It's an exciting Sunday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. 2019's most improved player, Pascal Siakam, went from an energy player to an all-star. Siakam said, after every season, I look at the things I have to do better. When the summertime comes, I just attack it and work. It's about making sure that I'm a better player than I was the year before. Kevin?
Oh, you know what? I love that work ethic. Thanks, D.A. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. We've got Jalen Brunson. Siakam is out there with Towns. And there's Kemba Walker. And it's Jay in at the 3 slot. And for the Spurs, Harrison Barnes is out there with Jabari Parker. Then it's Trae Young. Then there's Horford. And it's McCollum in at the 2 guard. A lot of teams with a lot of new players, Greg. This time of year can be a real challenge to mesh.
No doubt. You know, getting everybody on the same page sometimes, it can take time. And then you have to build that trust. Weathering the storms together will obviously help you do that.
Hey, Kevin.
That's a terrific story. David, thank you. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Siakam is out there with Towns. And there's Kemba Walker. Then there's Jay. And it's Brunson in it. And for San Antonio, they've got McCollum. Parker out there with Harrison Barnes. And it's Young. And it's Horford in at the 5, roaming the paint. The drive by Siakam. Count the basket. Siakam's got the first points up on the board tonight here for the Knicks. And for teams already exceeding expectations, Frank, their spirits are running sky high right now.
Kev, it's always a great feeling to come out strong, but it is hard to maintain that consistency. The teams that do, you know, they believe in themselves and they keep playing to their strengths.
Why is consistency so hard?
You know, because you're not playing against yourself. And we're human. And, Kevin, as great as you are as a broadcaster, you probably have had some days where you didn't feel as good as you did other days. And that's no different for a guy competing at this level.
My friend, that's every day. Every day you don't feel good about it. But you grind, right? You just try to keep grinding.
Got to do it.
Here's Siakam following the basket by C.J. McCollum. Brunson the pass to Walker. A 3-pointer off the mark. And it's Barnes with the ball for San Antonio. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Lets it go from 11. And that one hits back iron. McCollum against Walker. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And a capable scorer from anywhere on the floor. You give Walker those kinds of looks, and he's going to make you pay.
Now here's McCollum. He's coming off a 16-point game against Sacramento. Walker against McCollum. Walker the pass to Jay. Passes it to Towns. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Offense clicking early here, 3 for 4 to start this one.
McCollum dishes to Horford. Here's Young. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum.
Well, if you go to Lehigh, of course, you're going to make smart plays. McCollum good at sensing when his man was going to be wide open.
Here's Walker. The pass to Brunson. Here's Jay. Misses the 3. For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Walker against McCollum. No good on that one. New York's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Brunson against Young. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Now here's McCollum. Pass to Young. He feeds it to Horford. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Good closer to the rack. Horford's added a jumper, but at home on the inside.
Siakam and Parker with the block. Young looking around. On the wing, Barnes. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
And it's Barnes with the ball for the Spurs. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there, and I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
You can't allow any opponent to shoot that kind of percentage. If you do, it's just going to be so tough to keep up.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now, here is Young. 29 points for him last game against Sacramento.
And guys, what impressed me most was his passing. He constantly looked for the open man and found guys in great spots.
In transition, here comes San Antonio. McCollum, no good. Knicks have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first.
You just can't get tired of watching the way Young shoots the ball. I mean, what a fantastic release.
And it's just limitless in terms of the range. That's what makes it so impressive. He's a small guy, he's quick, and he's got great handles. But he can heave that up from just about anywhere. And when he gets hot, it's something to watch.
Pass to Siakam. Misses in close. The Spurs have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. A 3 from McCollum. It's rebounded by New York. Jay's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Runs in the pass to Towns. Puts the move on, and they call an illegal screen here.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. And last season, Karl Anthony Towns shooting over 40% from three-point range with over 8 attempts a game. I mean, Greg, he is in the conversation, don't you think, for best three-point shooting center of all time?
It's amazing, Kevin. His volume of threes is unprecedented for the center position. And it's not just standstill. Catch and shoot triple. He's hitting cutbacks. He could have that title when it's all said and done.
And here's Young. Kemba Walker hitting his 3 to go. Feeds it to Parker. Looking to end the run. Passes to Horford. 5 on the clock. On its way from Young for 2. Misses off the right iron.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
And a wide open look for Siakam. And again, New York with the triple.
Yeah, you got to get out on that. Siakam demonstrating that ability to hurt you from beyond.
Here's McCollum. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. McCollum's got 6 points.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by New York.
Here's Brunson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. You know, you grew up with aspirations of someday getting into politics. Any current players who you could see maybe taking that same route?
No doubt. There's several guys in today's game. Harrison Barnes has the polish, and I know he's had some thoughts that maybe going in that direction. teammates nicknamed Malcolm Brogdon the president for his stately demeanor and commitment to affecting change. I absolutely see him trying to have an impact socially moving forward. There's several guys, again, who not only have the voice, but the courage to speak out about things that matter most to them.
Any sharp guys in the NBA. Now, here's Siakam. He has 5. Towns the pass to Jay. Kicks it out to Siakam. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Spurs trail by 7. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Horford trying to free himself up. And the basket by McCollum. 8 points for him.
Such a good player on the in-between game, weaving behind bodies to find some space. And CJ cashes in.
Shot's good by Walker.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Schroeder against Brunson. Cullen passes to Horford. Outside Porter. Now the pass to McCollum. Shoots over Walker. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Powell pulls it in.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
McCollum, no good. New York with the ball. They're on a 14-4 run right now. And stolen by Horford. Spurs trail by 7. Schroeder looking over the floor. They double-team McCollum. That one doesn't drop. Towns with the defensive effort. Jay the pass to Towns. And the shot is good. Towns has got his second bucket of the game to go.
And you see Big Cat has the size and coordination. Hard to bump him out of his rhythm.
Here's McCollum. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Brunson with it. He's got 5. To the inside, and stolen by Horford. Oh, and here comes Schroeder all alone. And he finished it off with a lay-in.
At 175 pounds and lanky, Schroeder still has some strength, especially on those tough finishes.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Dennis Schroeder. New York shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
And the Spurs with some changes. Kenrich Williams, he's checked in for Horford. And it's Frank Jackson in for C.J. McCollum. Then for the Knicks, Gorgie Dang comes in for Pascal Siakam. And Jakob Poeltl subbed in for Kemba Walker. Jay, he's guarded by Williams. Chang with a clean look. Wide open shot is on the money. And the Knicks lead by 6.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area. Really keeps the defense honest.
Oh, man, that is just easy for him out there. At his size with that kind of touch, that is money.
And that one's good. Schroeder.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Jay, he's guarded by Williams. Brunson with a clean look. Drains it from beyond the arc. Brunson's got 9.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Jay, he's guarded by Williams. Jay, the pass to Brunson. Towns kicks to Poeltl. Another shot, and 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And San Antonio called for the foul.
And the way Poeltl uses his 7-foot frame, so skilled in how he earns calls on his way up with the shot.
Frazier, he's checked in for New York. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. 7-point differential. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Schroeder against Frazier. Pass to Jay. Can't get it to fall.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Here's Jackson. The shot, no good. Now the Knicks take it the other way. An easy 2 points on the layup. Jay's got his second bucket tonight.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Schroeder passes to Williams. Deflects the pass. Pirtle with the steal. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And he gets it to go. And now it's a 9-point Knicks lead.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Schroeder against Frazier. Outside Jackson. Good if it goes. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Pascal Siakam before the game tonight shared his thoughts, reminiscing about his championship year with Kawhi Leonard.
It was always a team, and I think we don't look at one player and say he's going to save us. You know, we got to save each other.
And Greg, that's how Siakam plays the game himself.
Versatile, very unselfish, and a franchise player in the making.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And when you consider how the Knicks are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. They've got Pirtle. Frazier is out there with White. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Jang in at the 4. 4 on the shot clock.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
The dish to White. Back to Frazier. Pirtle inside. Guarded by Porter. And the shot goes in.
Astonishing body control by Pirtle. Just taking the hit head on and finishing through it all.
Schroeder kicks to Porter. Back to Schroeder. Porter in the corner. It's rebounded by New York. They'll be off to Brooklyn for a meeting with the Nets after this one. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. That one drops for him.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint. The thing that really separates White is the quickness. Whether it's with the ball in his hands or running off screens, he's very difficult to stay connected to defensively.
Now here's Schroeder. He has 6. And oh boy. A lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And last year, Greg, we saw White get more comfortable in the offense as the season went. On.
You know, more scorer than a playmaker at this point. Drafted 7th overall because he has the potential to do both. If he can add strength and cut back on the turnovers, he's going to be a very good player for a long time.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Jabari Parker's checked in for Dwight Powell. Harrison Barnes comes in for Porter. Young is subbed in for Frank Jackson. Here's Schroeder following the score by Jakob Poeltl. And stolen by White. One-on-one here. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you and good evening. The Knicks made changes in coaching and the front office since the start of last season. But the question is, can they move forward? Their last winning season was back in 2013. Amidst the frenzy that is the media in New York, they'd like to make headlines going forward for all the right reasons this time. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here is Frazier. Jabari Parker making his last shot. No problems knocking that one down. Cantor's got his first 2 points of the night.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Schroeder against White.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Young against Frazier. And Young, here we go, lays it up and banks it in.
Such a precise player. When Young notices those kind of openings, he definitely is looking to attack.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Horford comes in for Williams, and it's C.J. McCollum in for Dennis Schroeder. Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for New York. Young with no one around. Offline with his three. Cantor inside, working on Horford. A second chance effort. Bamba. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Yeah, and this is something Bamba does so well. Unbelievable recognition and timing to come up with offensive rebounds.
Frazier against Young. Out to the right wing. Parker against Poeltl. Here's Cantor. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Cantor's got 4 this quarter.
This is the thing about Cantor. He has the size to muscle through contact and the good touch to boot.
Young for 3. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Nice shot there by Bamba.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Now here's McCollum. He's got 10. Young from outside. Nailed from three-point land. Young's got 7.
This is Trae Young's game right there. Rise and fire. And these shots are helping out the offense.
We know how important the draft is, Greg. It can shape an organization. Talk about some of the best draft day deals of the last couple decades. There have been a lot of them.
Oh, there have been a few. I mean, just coming to mind here recently. How about when Kawhi was traded to the Spurs? That was a huge get. Go back
George
to, how
Hill.
about Kobe going to the Lakers? McHale and Parrish coming to the Celtics. I mean, we've seen that happen quite a bit. And I tell you what, boy, it can really transform a franchise's future.
Frazier the pass to Cantor. Horford with the rebound. Spurs trailed by 21. Here's McCollum. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. He's got 12.
That's a pretty easy opportunity for a teammate, all courtesy of Harrison Barnes.
Here is Frazier. He's got 7. Inside. And Tristan Thompson on the bucket with the assist by Frazier. Frazier's got 3 assists now in this one. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. Outside, Horford. Parker outside. Nobody near Barnes. And Cantor pulls it down. Cantor's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And the dunk by Bamba.
Thompson with a nice job finding the open man, creating for his teammate.
For San Antonio, they've gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. Pass to Parker. Shoots over Cantor. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Enes Kanter. The Spurs shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks.
There's not a lot of question about Jabari Parker's talent, a versatile forward with a tremendous drive.
3-pointer. No good on that one. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. Passes it to McCollum. Over Siakam. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
To the middle. Oh, the power on that throwdown.
Unreal.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Now here's McCollum. 12 points for him. Jackson has the open look. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got 3 assists tonight. The Knicks leading by 20. Kicks to Walker. Off on the layup. For San Antonio, they've gone 7 of 16, shooting just under 50% here in the second quarter. They double him with Horford. Towns in the corner over Parker, and it's good off the back rim and in. Towns has got 8 points.
And that's why Cat went first overall. This dude is 6'11" with perimeter skills, a sweet shot, and unstoppable when he's on.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
A different look now for San Antonio. Mike Powell comes in for Parker, and it's Otto Porter Jr. in for Barnes.
Just a positive force right now for these guys, and though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
And here are the Knicks now, following the bucket by the Spurs. And now McCollum running the floor all by himself.
Now McCollum a blur that time in transition, a quick-footed guard who runs the floor like a gazelle.
Guarded by Porter. And there's the pass to Towns. Got a piece of it. Pass to Jay. Shot clock at 3. Some nice passing by New York here. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. 8 points for him.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
Elbow shot is on the way. Another one falls for San Antonio.
McCollum just catching the defense asleep right there. I don't know why you would be. CJ's such a devastating scorer.
Out to the right wing. That's a 2-pointer from Walker. Powell pulls it in.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up and you can't knock it down.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
San Antonio shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
The 2013 draft comes up, and the 10th pick is announced as C.J. McCollum out of Lehigh. And a lot of people said, who is this guy? Not a lot of people say that now.
Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Frank Jackson. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Brunson's checked in.
A high-level athlete with underrated burst, Siakam continues to impress with his ability to finish.
Schroeder against Brunson. It's hauled in by Karl-Anthony Towns. Towns has got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Brunson. And Porter comes to help. Walker with a clean look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Spurs trail by 18. The three. They grab their own miss. How? And they convert it last on attempt number 3.
Yeah, how about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Walker down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
And Walker, the definition of a creative finisher. No foul, no problem.
Brunson against Schroeder. And the rejection by Towns. Pass to Jay. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. And that's 10 points for Jay.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. That's good from Schroeder.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
The Spurs making a switch here. Williams has checked in.
Well, the potential Schroeder has is pretty exciting. Such a lightning-quick point guard.
And it's White missing. And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. They trail by 18. And the basket is good.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
New York's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Here's White. Good on the triple. White's got 7 now in this quarter.
And you have got to honor White on the perimeter. Once he gets comfortable from there, it's going to be bad news for the defense.
Now here's Schroeder. His last outing with 20 points. We've got 22 seconds left here in the second. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense. No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
The Spurs shooting 46% on their attempts in the second quarter. A 3 from McCollum, and Bamba pulls it down. Thompson passes to White. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. White's got 12 in the game.
Yeah, under control. White has those short, quick strides.
And so it's the New York Knicks finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Carl, you guys have built a lead. What is the key to maintaining or increasing it going forward?
I mean, don't change what we're doing. Just stay together, keep passing the ball, keep playing great defense.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. New York holding the upper hand after the first 2 quarters. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, how'd you see it?
Boy, it was rough down there in the paint, and they were just dominant, taking it to the rack. But that's what you have to be willing to do. Take the action to the heart of the competition without any fear. That's why this is already a blowout.
Shaq, let's get your thoughts on San Antonio.
Well, they got a ton of issues to work out. Allow way too high a percentage to be shot against them. Not really showing any energy on defense. No discipline. Look at their faces, Ernie. Do they even want to be here?
And now with the second half about to get underway.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You know, C.J. McCollum has been exceptional here, guys.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Hey, you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
Dennis Schroeder is out there with McCollum. Then there's Parker. Then there's Harrison Barnes. And it's Horford in at the center position. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. Now here's Thompson. Can't hit from in close. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Thompson. Here's White. San Antonio with the rebound. And there is the whistle. That goes on Kobe White. That is his first foul of the game. Trae Young, he's checked in for Dennis Schroeder. Well, Harrison Barnes at 6'8", 225 has played some power forward. Greg, do you like him there or at his more natural small forward position?
I think in today's game, Kevin, having the strength he does allows him to kind of hold his own. You know, you don't see a lot of four men playing a lot of post-up in today's game. He's still got to be able to play in space, and I think creates matchup nightmares for the opponent.
Here's Jang following the bucket by the Spurs, and the layup's good off the glass. Jang's got his second bucket. San Antonio with the ball. The pass to Barnes. This one for three. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 4 assists now tonight.
The defense better recognize that Harrison Barnes more than capable from there.
He's guarded by McCollum. Pass to Thompson. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. Spurs trail by 21. Over to the left wing. Horford has a wide open look. No good off the back of the rim. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. That's a 2 from Towns. Horford with the rebound. Horford's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half. Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
That one misses. Good work defensively by Horford.
The team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
Wasted no time on that one. And it's 13 points for Jay.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Here's Walker. San Antonio with the rebound. Horford's got 7 rebounds in the game. Now here's Barnes. He's tightly guarded. The Knicks leading by 19. That's a 2 from Towns. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Towns has got 10 points in the game.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Young's shot is off.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you always know what you're going to get from Walker from the line. He's been a solid, consistent free throw shooter his entire career.
Jackson, he's checked in for the Spurs. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. And here's Young. He has 7. No good on the triple.
That's a shot right there he's going to hit 9 times out of 10. We just saw the 10% he doesn't make.
Brunson, good.
And how about the quick eyes there from Towns? Finds a hole in the defense and exploits it there with a nice find.
Pass to Horford. Young outside to halt the run. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. He's got 10.
Well, that equals his 3-point total from the first half. He had 1 before the break, and that's his first 3 of this half.
And Barnes comes to help. Jay the pass to Brunson. Towns at the elbow. 6 to shoot. Here's Jay. Here's Siakam. Barnes trying to free himself up.
How about the reach from Parker? Extends his arms way up that time to get the block.
To the paint. Here's Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Young from outside. Knicks with the rebound. Towns has got rebound number 8 now on the night.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Back to Brunson. There's Walker with the 3. That shot off, and San Antonio will go the other way with it. Jackson finds Young. Launches a 3. It's good from long range. Young's got a pair of 3s now here in the third for the Spurs.
The D has done a very poor job at contesting him from outside, guys. He's tearing into them right now, and they cannot stop him.
Here's Jay. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots. San Antonio calls timeout.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Powell, he's checked in for the Spurs. Porter comes in for Harrison Barnes. And the Spurs with possession here. Young dishes to Powell. Parker passes to Jackson. 2 points. That one goes.
Yeah, you got to get up tighter than that. Some players you can give that much room to, but not him.
Passes it to Brunson. Jay guarded by Porter. Towns trying to get open. Shots good by Siakam. Siakam's got 9 points.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, he's grabbed a tee and a blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. We were all witnesses last year to the pandemic, which struck with worldwide repercussions. The NBA was no exception. The 1920 season was altered, and this season was delayed. The league is finding a sense of solidarity and resolve under the leadership of Adam Silver. Now, sports is a microcosm of society as a whole, and we all are finding different ways to overcome this. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, D.A. And some changes here for the Spurs. Williams, he's checked in for Parker. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Frank Jackson. Doesn't go that time. And the Spurs going the other way now. Outside Williams. Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
The Spurs have been at their finest form at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes. Something that was floated as an idea last season, a second bubble in Chicago. Britt, do you think eliminated teams deserve to finish their seasons?
I really don't, Kevin, for the sake of the matter that we're talking about people's health and the risk involved around players, their families, their extended families. If you didn't qualify, if your team wasn't good enough at the point that the season was suspended, I agree with the way the league went about the teams that were invited to compete in Orlando and to let the other teams spend the time, the most important time, with their family being safe, secure, and preparing themselves for what was next.
Williams kicks to Powell. Young outside. On the wing, Porter. The fader.
And another miss. Woo, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Now Siakam. After the missed three from Karl Anthony Towns. Shot clock at 5. Jay the pass to Brunson. The offensive rebound. Siakam, good. Siakam's got 6 points in the quarter. And so it's San Antonio with it. Young passes to Schroeder. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 6 assists now in the game.
And the scoring is one thing, but Young's ability to set his teammates up, just as important.
Sinks the triple. And that's 18 points for Jay.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
San Antonio calls timeout. Without question, Jay displaying his skills today.
And they simply have no answer right now for what he's doing to them. He is making them pay.
And there's the pass to Williams. Young outside. From deep. It's rebounded by Towns.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Jay the pass to Walker. Good on the shot.
The defense just too soft on that possession. You have to be closer and contest at the rim.
Young passes to Porter. Powell with it, defended by Towns. Here's Schroeder. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
Here's Walker. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. This is his second trip to the free throw line.
And when you shoot 86 from the line like he did last season, you usually cash in on those opportunities.
And he sinks the second.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
The drive by Schroeder. That ball is good for another field goal, his 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
And you gotta love Schroeder, just never afraid about taking it all the way up to the hole.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 12.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on him.
And San Antonio shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. It's Young on the wing, trying to break that ice-cold streak. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 3 assists now in this one. Powell with the steal. Now Schroeder, 16 points for him. Over Siakam. And it's Schroeder missing. Brunson scanning the floor. Pass to Siakam. No good from outside.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Porter, no luck. And Siakam has got the ball here for New York. Shot's good by Walker. Walker's got 10 points here in the second half.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Here's Schroeder. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
C.J. McCollum, he's checked in for San Antonio.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. McCollum, no good. New York shooting and offensive execution has been beyond great there. 63% from the floor in this game.
And really, for his size, Walker is no stranger to physical play. He's aggressive on the move. He can catch the D off guard and get himself to the line.
And so Walker nails both of them. "17 seconds left to play in the third. Schroeder outside. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Schroeder's got 20 points.
And scoring in a variety of ways so far in this game.
From deep, Walker. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. Kemba Walker firing on all cylinders for the New York Knicks. He's at the quarter-century mark. 25 points for him in this game as they have looked to him over and over to make things happen. We've got more in store for you right after this. Here now, a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here, looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so it's New York with it. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. Setting the floor for the Knicks. They've got Karl Anthony Towns. Jay out there with Pascal Siakam. And there's Kemba Walker. And it's Brunson in at the 1 spot. So it's the Spurs now, following the score by New York.
And McCollum has done a lot to improve his impact on the defensive end. Very active with his hands and how he challenges shots.
Well, the blocks numbers last year jumped up a bit. That's kind of a nice indicator of what you're talking about, GA. And he just doesn't get tired. And if he can give some more on the defensive end like he's shown, it's going to help out the team.
Brunson, no good.
Now, there's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
They get it again.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's not just about stopping the offense in the scouting report. It's about knowing where to be when those shots are going to be missed, and they're doing a nice job on the rebounding.
Here is Williams. The Knicks making the shot. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Well, C.J. McCollum could teach a class on how to get and one opportunities.
And the Knicks making a change here. Frazier's checked in. Free throw good, McCollum. And McCollum on the floor, all business. Off the court, he's a very outspoken player, very colorful guy. And Greg, you were saying you see a future in media for him when he stops playing.
No doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, McCollum spoke up quickly about the seriousness of the virus when they were playing. He's very knowledgeable and shares what's on his mind. A media position after he's done playing is a very real possibility if he chooses to.
Now here's Frazier. Hey, Brent, were you for or against the idea of the fake fans, the virtual fans we saw in the stands during the bubble?
Well, I guess fake fans would be the cutout ones, but there were real people sitting behind real computer cameras that were there. I did the experience myself, Kevin, and I thought it was a great way for the NBA to try to keep their fans engaged, to use technology to let the players know that people still cared about what was going on and that it wasn't just competition for competition's sake. We had, basically an eagle eye view inside the bubble. I thought it went well.
To the inside, here's Williams, and it's Williams throwing it down.
Such a luxury to have McCollum be able to play both guard spots. So not just a scorer, solid passer too, about 3 assists for his career.
Now here's Frazier. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. White dishes to Cantor over McCollum. Second shot opportunity. The shot's good from Cantor.
And it's not a secret. Cantor is a major factor on the offensive glass thanks to his size, strength, and excellent hands.
Here's McCollum. Pass to Connaughton. Here's Williams. Second chance shot and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Enes Kanter.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
San Antonio making a switch here. Jackson's checked in. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Pirtle's checked in. Frazier kicks to Zhang. Over to the wing. Now here is Pirtle. And he uses the glass on the layup.
There's no stopping Pirtle when he has the ball in that spot, just abusing the defense down in the paint.
Jackson passes to Williams. Here's Connaughton. Fires the three. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. To the middle, here's Kanter. Trying to get open is Zhang. Kanter's shot is off. San Antonio's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Passes it to Williams. Here's Looney. The pass to Carroll. Off target from three-point range. The Knicks have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Kanter kicks to White. Releases. New York with a new 14. Goes back up. 4 for 5 with that first miss in 5 attempts from the floor. Kanter pass to Zhang. Pirtle with the ball. Over Williams. Nice shot by Pirtle. Pirtle's got 4 points this quarter.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Now here's Carroll. And Kanter pulls it down. Kanter's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Here's Frazier. And another shot. Kanter's shot is off. Spurs shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. Jackson from long range. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Here is Frazier. Greg, it's pretty typical for players of the past to talk about current players and say they may have struggled had they played when I played. What do you think of that line of thinking?
You know, I just don't agree with that. And I think we all do that. We all feel like our era was the best. I had the same thoughts being passed my way when I first came into the league.
I'm sure.
The reality is these guys work just as hard as guys worked back in our era. They just have more understanding of what their value is. And in a lot of ways, they've got more courage to speak out because, you know, let's face it, they're more of a bullseye on their back in today's era with social media than we've ever seen before.
That is true. Here's Pirtle trying to get open as Zhang. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Now here's Jackson. And there it is for him. New York's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Frazier. It's stolen by Carroll. Jackson from long range. Buries the long-range jumper.
In that first half, guys, they didn't shoot nearly as many threes as they have here in the second, trying to use that shot to stay in the game.
Now here's Frazier. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
It's stolen by Frazier. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off. Well, he's just really struggling right now. And with everything he's throwing up, nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
Here's Connaughton. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
All the way to the bucket, no resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
Frazier dishes to Pirtle. The kick out to Frazier. No good on the three. And it's Carroll with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. Plenty of space. And it's Connaughton missing.
But his shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find a rhythm?
And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
And when Pirtle sees one of his guys wide open, he whips it his way. He's all for doing what's best for the team.
Barnes, he's checked in for Kenrich Williams. And a new group in for the Knicks. Towns, he's checked in for Cantor. Pascal Siakam comes in. For Gorgie Dan. Jay's checked in for Pirtle, and Walker subbed in for White. Now here's Carroll, and the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
I think about Harrison Barnes when he won an NBA championship in his third year in the league after being the 7th pick in the 2012 NBA draft.
Jay's checked in for Jalen Brunson. And Barnes comes to help. Oh, and here we go. Jackson, nobody back. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Wow, that is just pretty right there. What a find for his teammate at the rim.
Here's Jay. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
The Spurs shooting only 35% in the fourth quarter. The offense looking a little rickety. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Jackson misses.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Bamba lays it up off the glass.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And San Antonio shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. Outside Jackson. Here's Connaughton. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Walker against Jackson, and plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. And the first one at the line is good. Both good from the line that time. And San Antonio has possession. Out left to the wing. It's deflected, and it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. Jackson passes to Carroll. Jackson in the corner. Fires the three. And Bamba pulls it down. Bamba's got his 5th rebound in this one. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 23 points for Jay. And here's Jackson inside. Stolen by Bamba. Jay guarded by Jackson. That one goes. Count it. Jay's got 25 points in the game.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
.135 left in the 4th quarter. The second effort. Thompson passes to Jay. They shoot again. Back to Bamba. Passes to Jay. 5 to shoot. Tries yet again. Oh, that's blocked. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play. And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Knicks.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jay.
He was in the zone. He's just a man on a mission, and that helped him notch that triple-double.
Got a piece of it. Stolen by Walker. Banked in off the glass.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Connaughton. And a miss there on the triple.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Takes the 13-footer. That shot off. So no problem for New York as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that about wraps it up. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. We'll see you later.